expecting you. Just a moment. And Hadley, could you gather the Leviathan data for us? Apologies, Commander. The rest of my team is out investigating leads right now. I'm Dr. Garrett Bryson, and this is Task Force Aurora.
What's your assignment?
Our mandate is to investigate legends, rumors, old stories about the Reapers before anyone knew they existed.
That's an interesting goal, but is anyone doubting the Reapers exist these days?
The Alliance is still desperate for intelligence. Reaper motives, their operational tactics. Anything that can give us an edge.
And how did you wind up in charge?
When the rest of the galaxy says something doesn't exist, I take that as a chance to prove that it does.
So you're in it for the challenge?
For the truth. Even as late as 2148, humanity still thought aliens were a myth. That was within my lifetime. Once that myth was proven to be reality, our entire history changed.
Reapers were part of that reality too.
But even they have a history, Commander. If we can just uncover it, there may be a weakness we can exploit.
Alliance resources are stretched pretty thin. Is this really worth the time?
Just imagine if this task force had existed 3 years ago when you discovered the Prothean beacon. This whole war might not have happened. But now with new information we've uncovered, a breakthrough's near. Hadley, do you have the data?
No!
I don't do Paragon options, man. What the fuck is that? Why didn't I kill that guy?
I need 𝐶 at my location, now! You shouldn't be here. The darkness can't be breached.
Yeah, well, I guess I can interrogate him and something. Up there. Yep, see.
His name is Derek Hadley. He's worked here for a couple months.
Shepard, I monitored a 𝐶 alert from this location. Were you harmed?
I'm fine. But I could use your help sorting this out, Edie. Take a look through their files. I need to know what this task force was up to.
At once.
What? What's happening?
You just shot your boss. He's dead. Why?
After you arrived, it was dark, cold, like I was somewhere else.
Now, take a good look. You did that. You pulled the trigger and killed him.
No. No. I couldn't have. No! I'm not a murderer.
I saw you pull the trigger. Then you tried to kill me.
I swear I didn't.
Commander, this does resemble reports of indoctrination.
Indoctrination? Me?
What about that Leviathan Bryson mentioned? How does that tie in?
It's some kind of creature. Our field teams have been tracking it. That artifact came in from our researcher, 𝐥𝐤𝐤. He sent an audio log if you wanna...
The hell wrong with him?
Turn back.
What are you talking about?
The darkness cannot be breached.
Damn.
Damn it. Get him over to the clinic. See if they can tell us what's wrong with him.
Yes, sir.
Commander, you'll want to see this. It's an outgoing message from Dr. Bryson to Admiral Hackett.
Dr. Bryson, you have an update? Admiral, the Leviathan of Dis that we've been investigating, I think we're really onto something. Give me the brief. About 20 years ago, the Batarians discovered a Reaper corpse that had died in battle. They covered it up and denied it ever existed. But I'm intrigued by the larger implication. What could have killed a Reaper in the first place? Exactly. That's the real Leviathan. It's worth pursuing. Continue your investigation and update me on the progress.
There is also a follow-up message from a few weeks later.
Admiral, the Reapers are shadowing my field teams as if they're hunting Leviathan themselves. Whatever it is, I believe Leviathan is nothing less than a Reaper killer. Almost an apex predator. And it has them nervous. If we could just find it, imagine the impact on the war. I'm formally requesting assistance in tracking it down. You'll have it. This is now your top priority, Doctor. Find that thing.
It appears we were meant to be that assistance.
I see Bryson's point. Anything capable of bringing a Reaper down is worth finding.
Despite the potential dangers it could pose, I would agree.
But we won't know unless we can find it.
Bryson's assistant did say they recently received a log from their field researcher. It may yield more information.
Alright, finding audio logs. Alright, what's up, guys? So, sorry for the delayed intro, but as you guys can see, I'm back in the universe of Mass Effect 3, doing the DLC, Leviathan. So by the time you're watching this, I'm going to try to play through it and record this all at once. So I'm going to probably, because I already know I'm a couple days late on this. I think it came out a couple days ago. And I'm going to try to record one big play session. I don't know how long the Leviathan is. I'm assuming it's just like any other, Mass Effect DLC where it's going to last a couple hours or something like that. So I should be able to get it all in one shot. So by the time you're seeing this, I'm, probably going to be uploading a lot of videos of it. So, alright. Let's see. Find an audio log. Okay. Looks like a husk head. Alright, that's not, creepy at all. Alright, what is this?
The artifact the assistant mentioned. And here's the log.
Oh, that's going to my ship. I want that.
Bryson, it's 𝐺𝐻. I'm sending you an artifact I found. About the only thing I found there, in fact. Maybe it's nothing, but I'd swear Leviathan came through here. I'm gonna crunch some numbers. Burn off the rest of this project travel allowance. Maybe I can project our Reaper killer's movements. I'll check in when I get to the next site.
𝐺𝐻 appears to be our best lead to track Leviathan, but he does not state a destination.
He's out there somewhere. And we need him.
I'll do what I can. Bryson and his colleagues evidently used a galaxy map search program in their hunt for Leviathan. It may help us locate 𝐺𝐻.
Does this tell us we're
Wow, that's a lot of galaxies.
No, but we may be able to narrow down his location if we find clues he was using in his search for Leviathan.
Okay. I still want that. That's going to my ship. That looks badass. It's like, what are they? It's like the perfect visionary or the perfect vision of being perfect. How like it's a perfect sphere and everything. Kind of reminds me of I don't know if any of you guys remember the movie Sphere with I think it had Dustin Hoffman in it and I don't know, somebody in it. I remember one of the famous black actors' faces, but I can't remember exactly who. I don't know if it's Morgan Freeman, Lawrence Fishburne, or somebody like that. But
All murders in which the accused lacked a known motive and claimed memory loss.
just like Bryson's assistant? You think 𝐺𝐻 was following a trail of blackout crimes?
It is possible. We need to find data matching dates and locations for crimes of this nature.
alright.
Here's the time and date chart for the crimes. Can you filter for murders where the killer claimed memory loss?
Adding the search filter, you may examine the results on the galaxy map program.
When I'm done looking. Let's see what's around here. What is this? Oh. Nothing really I use, I don't use SMGs. Pistols I used to use, but, I'm a badass, so don't really need them. Oh, shit. Reaper fragment.
Sovereign, vanguard of our destruction. How's that working out for you, big guy?
Let's see, what is that? A skeleton? Okay.
Loch Ness monster?
𝐶𝐸
Loch Ness monster is more interesting.
Interesting and non-existent.
Alright, looks like we got 3 things on this table.
Looks like data on the 𝐸𝐸.
Right now, we're badass. I was kind of upset that they weren't in the ending of Mass Effect 3.
I'm looking at the 𝐸𝐸. Their movements during the 𝐸𝐸 Wars suggest alien influence. But the timing is wrong. And 𝐸𝐸 weren't implanted with Reaper tech. What if Leviathan was preparing the 𝐸𝐸 to fight the Reapers?
What do you think, EDI?
It is possible that Bryson's team is using ancient 𝐸𝐸 fleet activity to find Leviathan. We saw a data pad containing data on 𝐸𝐸 movements earlier. It may be relevant. The 𝐸𝐸 data.
Can you add a crossbar
Adding the
and
search
Bryson?
filter to the galaxy map.
Page 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
By Anne Bryson. Page 9.
Alright, must be his daughter. Alright, what is this?
Meteorite fragment, maybe?
He was studying it as an object of importance. We should look more closely at a sample.
traces of element zero. Would Leviathan need 𝐸-𝐸?
While it is not consumed as fuel during FTL travel, element zero will decay after several centuries of active use. If Leviathan is old enough, it would need to replenish its supplies.
Okay. Can you give me a search filter for locations with element zero?
Adding the search filter now.
Alright. So I'm guessing this Leviathan, you know, can control people like the Thorian and indoctrination.
The photographs have a trace chemical residue. It may be visible under another light source. Bryson was not merely tracking sightings. He was attempting to extrapolate a course.
And 𝐥𝐢𝐤 could have been following that course. 𝐸𝐸, can you add a search filter for systems along that projected path?
Adding it now.
Alright. Let's see what else we got. Alright, let's go up these stairs. See if he got anything in his bedroom that's worth looking at.
Dr. Bryson, per your request, I'm clearing Task Force Aurora for intercepted Batarian communications regarding the Leviathan of Dis. Commander, the Dreadnought is in custody, but the Solarians may have surveillance footage. Our ambassador will issue a full denial. Give me your preliminary analysis. Several million years old at least, and its technology outstrips anything on the Council. Excellent. Our scientists will work day and night to bring its secrets to the hegemony. One concern, Commander. The real Leviathan of Dis, the thing that destroyed the ship, is still out there. Unaccounted for. Irrelevant. The ship is our priority. And as far as the rest of the galaxy is concerned, there is no Leviathan of Dis. There never was.
Looks like an old audio log.
By Anne Bryson. Page 9.
This does not seem relevant at the moment.
Alright. Alright, so I'm guessing I'm done. I looked at everything, including the 2 pictures. I don't see no more icons popping up on my screen, so guessing I gotta put all the information in the computer and let it, let it run its search. Alright.
Element zero deposits.
Alright, looks like we got 3 hits.
Based on the search results, Garneau is in 1 of his 5 systems. I have marked the Normandy map with possible locations. We can leave now, unless you wish to further narrow the search.
Yeah, it's always good to be precise.
Arachnid activity.
Alright.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Blackout crimes.
No results. Some of our search parameters may be irrelevant.
Alien sightings.